Welcome to Keep the Faith Ministry News. U.S. President Joe Biden told the COP27 summit on Friday that the world needs to step up to cut carbon emissions in the hope of bringing global warming under control. Quote, "Every nation needs to step up. At this gathering, we must renew and raise our climate ambitions," he said. It's a duty and responsibility of global leadership. Countries that are in a position to help should be supporting developing countries so they can make decisive climate decisions, facilitating their energy transitions, building a path to prosperity compatible with our climate imperative. Biden calls for commitment to climate targets against backdrop of Ukraine war. The U.S. president also told the COP27 summit that the war in Ukraine made it more urgent than ever to double down on climate commitments, calling on every country to align with targets to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Quote, "Russia's war only enhances the urgency of the need to transition the world off its dependence on fossil fuels," he said. Life of the planet at stake in climate crisis, Biden. Mr. Biden told the COP27 conference that the very life of the planet is at stake in the climate crisis and gave an assurance the United States is on track to slash carbon emissions. Quote, "The climate crisis is about human security, economic security, environmental security, national security, and the very life of the planet," he told an audience at the conference in Egypt. Mr. Biden said the United States is on track to achieve its pledge of cutting emissions 50 to 52% below 2005 levels by 2030. Quote, "The United States will meet our emissions targets," he said. Protest takes place during Biden's COP27 speech. Protesters stood up and held a sign during U.S. President Joe Biden's speech at COP27 on Friday. A Reuters witness in the room where Biden was speaking said, Mr. Biden's speech was not interrupted, and security guards approached the group of protesters to remove their sign. Quote, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." 1 Thessalonians 5:3. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.